Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Tri-State EDC, here with the substantial package from the fine folks of Blade Ops. Now, Blade Ops reached out to me, and we set up a little deal here, right? And the deal is they send me knives, I check out the knives, I send the knives back. So these are not mine, but they're going to be sending a lot. I asked for quite a few knives. I'm not sure what's in this one, but a lot. A lot is coming. This will be a multi-part series, and we're going to get started. Episode 1 right now, baby. Let's go. Like I said, this comes to me by way of Blade Ops. Blade Ops. Great people, great website. I will leave links for these things down in the description for you to check out for yourself, whatever they may be. Unboxing knife today, the Sparrow Strix prototype. I'm still loving this thing, but we're gonna dive right in here real quick. You know what I mean? I mean, what else can we do? What else can we do but dive right in? Gotta make sure my levels are good. They seem good. Everything seems good. Okay. All right, double duty on the packaging. I appreciate that. You know, what are you gonna do? Double duty. Okay, well, okay. Let's just, there we go. Let's, good. Okay, got a box. So let's dip dive up right on inside of this little number around here. See what we got. Yoink. Let's see. Some bubble wrap. Don't need it. Ooh, don't need it. Ooh, don't need that. Okay. All right, we got a twofer. Oh, boy. Okay. You know what? Let's make this part 1, and we're going to move the ZT over there. We're going to talk about this Schrade. Oh my god, okay. All right. Oh shit, I forgot to throw the box. Nothing left in there. Goodbye. Yeah, it's a Schrade. It's a Schrade. I've never had a Schrade on my channel. Now, Schrade they don't exactly have the best track record as far as high quality, high-end knives go. But I mean, this packaging right off the bat, kind of insane. I've never had a Schrade on the channel for obvious reasons, because they've historically been, I want to be kind here, but they've historically been doo-doo, poo-poo, pee-pee trash. This doesn't, visually, I haven't even opened it yet. This doesn't look like doo-doo, poo-poo trash. Let's get some info here if we can. Made in the USA, first and foremost. Alpha class, the leader of the Schrade pack, the alpha class of knives. The alpha class of knives harbor all of the natural traits of a true alpha, a born leader, powerful, confident, and protective. The alpha class of knives features premium handle and blade materials, along with an aggressive styling, and are exclusively made in the USA. Limited lifetime warranty. Made in the USA. There is your model number, the Radic. Now, we've talked about this on live streams multiple times, and everyone said, don't do it, don't buy it. Well, guess what? I didn't have to buy it, because Blade Ops was kind enough to let me borrow it. Oh, shit. It's got a seal. Oh, they broke the seal. Kinky. So let's unsheath this thing, shall we? I'm so excited. I never in a million years thought I'd be excited for a Schrade. Wow. Dude, packaging are, like, top tier right now. So we have a nice little fold over. Welcome to the pack. If you guys can even read that. Welcome to the pack in like a glossy lettering. And then the knife. A very nice package. I gotta admit. Like a very nice experience. I'm a sucker for a good unboxing experience. A plus on the box. But let's get to the knife here, shall we? I'm so excited. First Schrade! Who would have guessed, dude? Oh my god. Let's unsheath this out of this little cloth. It's huge. This is the Schrade Radic. Shred carbon fiber, crossbar lock, sliding bar lock, axis style, Benchmade axis style lock is your locking mechanism. Some little skinny little thumb studs here. It's not awful. It feels substantial. It's pretty big. Got a little rattle from the stop pin back here. Not a big deal. A lanyard hole. So we have very thin stainless liners on the inside here. Kind of sharp and pointy on the butt end where the lanyard loop is, lanyard hole. Interesting pocket clip, held on by about 1 million screws, but plenty of real estate in there for thick pants, I guess. 3 standoffs here on the back. look at these little tiny little thumb studs. I don't know what's going on with those. Some nice, really nice jimping, honestly. And this massive amount of blade sticking out. Pretty weighty. Size comparison, let me grab a couple things real quick. Here's a tactile turn Rockwall. So, yeah, a big knife. It's a big knife. Here's that Sparrow, which there's only 3 of, but about Sparrow size, so about Koenig area size. It's a big knife. It's a full-size knife. What else can I say? But we gotta flick this thing open, see if this thing's any good. Okay, it flicks open. Look at this warny, dude. Look at this thing. Insane. S35VN on the blade steel. This really nice, honestly, really nice carbon fiber scales. Looks like T6 body screws, which, you know, what are you going to do? A lot of T6 body screws. T8 on the pivot. Made in the USA, stamped here on the blade. But a nice belt satin, nice tall flat grind. It's kind of a warny, but it's got a little bit of a belly to it. So a sheep's foot, warny hybrid kind of thing going on. Very aggressive in profile. Like, very aggressive in profile. Not hideous, just insane. It's just insane. So ergos, that pocket clip placement's wonky. I just realized way back here on the spine. But what are you going to do? So in hand, ergos, honestly, not terrible. Not horrible. You know, really, this is really aggressive jimping here on the blade spine. So that's, I mean, you're locked in. We don't really have a forward finger choil at all. But, so no really, you can't really choke up. We do have a nice sharpening choil though, so that's nice to see. But that feels fine. No hot spots from the clip, which is surprising. The clip's chrome, by the way, which for an aggressive tactical knife kind of doesn't make much sense, but what are you going to do? So yeah, I mean, it's a big knife. I mean, that's choked all the way up. Look at that. I got like 1.5 inches sticking out the ass in there. Choke back, you know, you can hack it, you know, trees and stuff with it. Sure. Lock up? Okay. Lock up's a little bit of up and down blade play, which is new for an Axis sliding bar lock. That is not something I've experienced from Benchmade. Even a budget option. Like here's the new O knife, Rubato 2. No play at all. And this is like a $60-$70 knife. This is $220. $220 Schrade. It's insane. So yeah, no side to side, but a decent amount of up and down blade play, which is kind of interesting, to say the least. These kind of look beat up. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but the little Axis bar slidey bits here, they're kind of chewed up. I don't know if that's a fit and finish thing, but they've looks like they've seen some loving, some kissing and hugging. Definitely some voids in this carbon fiber. A lot. It's kind of bespeckled with voids. I'm not sure if that's going to get picked up by the camera or not. But all in all, it's a nice looking knife. So action. I'm not sure if it is on bearings. So let's check a lot of lock stick. Oh, I got to be honest. Action? Oh my, do you hear the lock stick? Listen. Do you hear? That's like a shotgun going off. So thumb flicks work fine. Reverse flick. Oh my god, that lock stick is unreal. That's horrible. It's like a fist fight getting that lock to disengage. So I gotta take away points for that. But as far as action in general goes, you know, it's nice and snappy on the open. Great access, god, to the thumb studs. Reverse flick, feels great. That lock stick is 100% a deal breaker. That's brutal. That's bad. That's rough. But I gotta be honest. It closes. It's nice and smooth on those bearings. It's a nice set of bearings. That clip's really uncomfortable when you grip it like this. I kind of wrap my fingers around to disengage the lock. It's like cutting into my fingertips. So yeah, I gotta take away points for that as well. Yeah, okay. I can't even, the lock stick's so bad, I can't even disengage it left-handed. It's literally locked up. I can't. Oh my gosh. Without the lock stick, the action's fine. It flicks open. It's a lot of blade, so nice drop shutty action. Good and fidgety if we can get past that lock stick, but that is unreal. I will clean this off before maybe I'll do that. No, I'll clean it off. I'll clean it off later and see if that fixes things. But it is nice and smooth on those bearings. I'm kind of impressed by that. So, yeah, we ought to cut something. S35VN, nice, interesting sheep's footy, Warren Cliffy, aggressive ass blade. Flat grind, belt satin finish on it, nice swedge up here. It's a nice looking blade, aggressive. Will it cut something? I don't know. Maybe. I'm out of phone book paper, so a little bit of paper from Smoky Mountain Knife Works I'll have to do. Let's see here. Honestly, a decent, very decent, great cutting performance. Solid factory edge. Now, I can't speak to the heat treat on this. S35VN, USA made. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I'm just unboxing it. I'm kind of figuring out as I go. But cutting performance, great. Really nice and slicey. Decently thin behind the edge. No problem with some thin magazine paper. I'm sure would be fine with cardboard and stuff like that. Day-to-day EDC tasks. My fingers legitimately hurt from the lock stick, though. Okay, well, that's the Schrade. What is it called again? The Radic. The Radical. The Radic. It's fine. It's not horrible. Is it worth $220 right off the bat? No. Maybe at $120. Maybe at maybe if the lock stick wasn't a thing, maybe $150. But for what you're getting here, I've gotten a better build with the same materials out of a lot of things, and a lot of things that cost under $100. So, yeah, the Schrade Radic, very interesting. I am pumped. I'm pumped to check this out. I'll leave a link in the description so you can get there and check it out for yourself. See what you're in store for. If that lock stick works its way out, fine, great. I still don't love the price at $200 plus, $220, something like that, $210, $220. Interesting. A Schrade that kind of doesn't suck, which is mind-blowing. A little too expensive for what it is. Some issues, build quality issues, but overall, a really well put together knife. I like the design. We'll see how I like it long term. But that is it from me. Plenty of pictures on the Instagram. Not the full review, just the unboxings, first impressions. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye now.